2024-2025 has truly been a historic year for Paris Saint Germain. When was the last time a French club won the UEFA Champions League? You'll have to scratch your head and go back into the 90s, because Marseille won the 1992-1993 UEFA Champions League title. And since then, because of the Spanish Serie A and if you look at it, Premier League domination, even the Bundesliga domination, the French Liga domination has just gone behind. However, 2024-2025 saw Paris Saint Germain lift the UEFA Champions League, and what a display. 5-0 against Inter Milan. Inter Milan at one point was staring at the treble. Now Paris Saint Germain have the treble by winning the UEFA Champions League, because this final victory was the second biggest when you have to look at the scoreline. The initial, when you look at it, was 7-3 by Real Madrid against Eintracht Frankfurt. 7-3 when that happened in the 60s. So, looking at this domination, it's truly been a year for Paris Saint Germain. 5-0 victory in the UEFA Champions League final. Remarkable achievement indeed, led by all the French superstars, especially one of Désiré Doué. I'll be doing a special video on him as well, as to who is this new French sensation. But you thought that was domination. When you look at UEFA Champions League, and then in the local domestic cup, they have the Coupe de France, and there they won the title by beating Reims 3-0. Now, because of that, they managed to ensure that they got the domination properly. So, Coupe de France, they won that as well, plus the UEFA Champions League later on. But their main season of domination, the 13th Liga title. With 6 games to go, with a massive gap they established between their rivals, Paris Saint Germain managed to win the Liga title. And this came in the aftermath of there being no Kylian Mbappe. After the departure of Mbappe and with the arrival of Luis Enrique, Paris Saint Germain have really managed to grittily ensure that they establish the domination. And because of this utmost domination, the treble has happened in French football history by a club for the very first time. Even Marseille didn't have that much of a domination in the 90s. They just managed to win the Liga title, but their title was stripped actually, because they had indulged in some form of match fixing. So that is why Marseille's win, when you look at it, was a bit tainted in the domestic scenario. But here, no one can argue against Paris Saint Germain. Worthy treble winners, one of the best in the business. So 2024-2025 will be written in golden years for Paris Saint Germain and for French football. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.